The Path, Kriya Yoga with Goswami Kriyananda, is a series of discussions that can help you change your life. If you're looking for inspiration, information on everything from meditation to reincarnation, this is a series for you. Thanks for watching.
Kriyananda ji.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi,
It's great
Tom.
to
How are
see
you?
you.
It's good to see you again.
When I read my horoscope in the paper, it doesn't work.
I hope not.
What's wrong?
What they're trying to do is they're trying to get a general classification. There are, I don't know, what is it, 72,000 factors in a horoscope, and they're pulling one, and but people want it.
But you're saying that if someone wants to investigate astrology seriously, it's really important that they get a good chart done.
No, they get a good book and learn it themselves. Nobody has more vested interest in them than themselves, or should be. Study it themselves. But see, that takes work and time and effort. You know, you learn a foreign language, that takes a lot of effort. There's only like 42 symbols that you have to memorize to understand your universe. It's fairly easy. But they're too lazy, or they have been told it doesn't work. I can remember, you know, I was very young, I was on a swing at the ashram, and I was very content. I had just, quote, you know, finished some finals with great success, and I remember my guru walking up and said, "You passed well done," and I was very pleased, frankly, and I'm swinging on the swing, and he said, "Here's your next level of education." He handed me this big, thick blue book, okay, and walked away. He said, "Study it and get back to me." And I was swinging, and he left. I opened the book, and it said, "Astrology." And I thought, my God, I got a hold of a crazy guru. This stuff doesn't work. It's ridiculous. It absolutely doesn't work. Oh my God, how the hell am I going to get out of this mess? And so I went back to him. He didn't say anything. I didn't say. A week later, he said, "Well, how are you going?" He said, "I haven't opened the book yet." He said, "I know you haven't opened the book. Why?" "I don't believe the junk." And he said, "Oh, you know, Kriyananda, you're just the person I'm looking for, you know. You've had study in, you know, mathematics, trigonometry, spherical trigonometry, calculus, you know, all in fourth dimensional math. You're the person with the skill that can prove to the world it doesn't work." Boom! I just took hook, line, and sinker. And then I had a lot of sisters, and what I found, they got their charts, what I found is every time the Mars, god of war in Western terms, god of strife, came around and hit their moon, they exploded. They had bad, difficult days, cuts, bruises, accidents like this. And so I had a bunch of sisters. I just, you know, every 2 years it went around, and we had enough sisters that it was constantly firing one of their charts, and pretty soon I made predictions to myself by writing out, this day, 1 or 2 days on either side, this will happen, you know. And all of a sudden I said, oh my God, there's something here. And then I said, if this is true, what is the rest true? And that just takes deeper study.
For those of us that are interested or think that we're interested in spiritual development, how can astrology be useful to us?
I would make a difficult statement. I hate to say must, but I would think if they're really wanting to grow spiritually, they have to study some symbolic language, and the best, most accurate one is astrology. So it's a way of getting into your subconscious mind and seeing what's there, hopefully before it oozes up. Because some of the things that come up are not very nice, actions, attitudes, and so forth. Secondly, and I think even more vital, what's the closest thing we have that's to us that's not us? Our dreams. It shows us the shadow part of us, which is not always bad, but is different than we are. You know, social role, a person in a tavern, the same person in a football game is not the person when he goes to mosque, synagogue, or a church. And so the horoscope, the chart, is a way of revealing what's really deep down inside them. And without that, I don't think they can understand themselves or their life and the events in their life.
Thank you, Kriya.
You're welcome.
The Temple of Kriya Yoga in Chicago. We're talking to Goswami Kriyananda.
Sri Babaji taught Lahiri Mahasya. Lahiri Mahasya taught Sri Yukteswarji. Sri Yukteswarji taught Paramahansa Yogananda. Paramahansa Yogananda taught Sri Shellyji. Sri Shellyji taught Goswami Kriyananda. Thanks for watching.